What's happening, my generals and angels? This is part 2 of my life story, which I promised to share with you guys. This is my story from a child to adulthood. Some of you might be able to relate to it, or know someone who might have experienced something similar. Please remember to subscribe to it. You might remember part 1, how the bald-headed crow-beak like nose dude ran off with our mother. My generals and angels, I came to the realization that the house my mom had left us in belonged to the bald-headed, crow-beak like nose, strange-beaking dude. He wasn't so bad after all, or was he? This was good news. That meant my grandma didn't have to pay rent. It still didn't justify him taking off with our mother. 2 years had passed. I am now 5 years old, and I was a little bit happier then. I made a few friends. They all knew my mother had traveled to England, as I normally spoke a lot about her. One day my grandma and I went to the phone box to talk to her, and she promised me a bicycle, which was a big deal back then. When my friends found out, they were always telling me how lucky I was. But for me, they were the lucky ones to have their mother and father around. I would trade the bicycle for that any day. I wish my mother and father were around. I got sad when I thought about it, especially the way my mother left. Mom, you could have just hugged me, wiped my eyes, told me everything was going to be alright, and that you couldn't wait to see me again. I miss her so much. Tears were streaming down my cheeks. The hugs, the kisses. When will I ever get that again? Tiger, come and play. My friends are calling. There was Anjo, Sue, and Kathy, and their little sister. What's her name again? I quickly wiped the tears from my eyes, washed my face, and tried my best to compose myself, because I didn't want them to know that I was crying, because they might think I'm a weakling. Granny, can I go and play with them? Yes, replied my grandmother, and I will pop to the post office whilst you're out playing. Because Grandma knew that I was very hyperactive, she said, play nicely though. If I hear any crying and it's because of you, you're coming straight back inside. Okay, Grandma. Off I went. We played some hopscotch, jacks, hide and seek, climbed trees, and picked fruits such as oranges, mangoes, bananas, raspberries. Oh, my favorite, yummy custard apple. I'm so full right now. I don't even think I'll be able to find space for my dinner. I saw my grandma returning from the post office. I thought to myself, maybe she might get a letter from my mother telling me how much she's missing me and how she can't wait to hug and kiss me again, with so much excitement bubbling up inside of me. I couldn't wait to find out. Oh boy, I ended the play with my friends prematurely and went back inside, full with expectation. Grandma, I'm back. Did you have fun playing with your friends? My grandma asked. Yes, I replied. Did you get any letter from Mommy? I asked my grandma. A sudden sadness descended on Grandma's face as she gazed into space. Then she replied, I did. Our husband wants us out of the house. His family will be taking it over. We've got 3 months to find another place to live. I thought to myself, I hope it will be close by, so I can still see and play with my friends. Plus, I was about to enter into grade 1 at school. For the next few months, my grandma was so worried. thinking about where we were going to live. I hated to see Grandma unhappy. I thought to myself, the bald-headed crow beak-like nose dude struck again. He made my siblings and I very sad. And no, Grandma? I hope he didn't make Mommy sad too. Since this guy came into our lives, he has caused my mom to limit the affection for us, and he took her away from us. And now this, 3-0 to him. I guess it's game on, Baldy. Grandma managed to get a one-room close by to rent, which housed 4 of us, myself, my 2 siblings, and Grandma. We didn't stay there for long, because the landlord tried to make a move on Grandma, but Grandma wasn't having it, so she gave him a piece of her mind, with some colorful words to go with it, which I won't repeat. Serve him right. As if it wasn't already an uphill task for us. Now we are homeless. I often heard my grandma telling my siblings to go and find their worthless pa, meaning worthless father. I think they couldn't take it anymore, so my brother left to go and live with his girlfriend, and my sister went to live with one of our older brothers. It was a sad moment when my sister Annie was leaving. I can remember her hugging me and telling me, "Be strong." Stay tuned, my generals and angels, for part 3 of my life story. My message for you is the same as my sister gave me. It's not always easy in life, but stay strong. Remember this, it's not always easy in life. Stay strong. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and to make sure that you don't miss out, click on that notification bell. Thanks for watching.